Oh, I did get that. All right, well, we're done with this 12 acres. We're just waiting on a ride home, and we'll come back here tomorrow and pick this up, and we'll go ahead and get another dry field somewhere, I'm sure. We're just about done with all the early day soybeans, so it's getting to the point where we're going to get into the late day beans. Right now we're just cutting the early day beans. This was ready to go, luckily. We've got maybe another 6-7 acres that might go. If not, well, then we're waiting a day. But there's nothing in the forecast saying that we can't go. So, all right. Well, it's another day. Next day, we got the wind coming right from behind the machine. That's perfect. I don't gotta spin it around or anything. All I gotta do is open her up and blow her off. Then we'll check the oil, fill her up with a little bit of fuel, and then we'll move to the next field. Nice and blown off. Now it's time to hit it with some grease. I like to grease the whole thing every other day. Grease is cheap, breakdowns aren't. To my right here, you'll be able to see some of the stuff that Dad did some replant on. That we're not going to be able to get to for a couple days, so we're just going to cut just to the left of it. But all that stuff over there we'll probably come back for. There's about 20 acres back there, but you know, we got a whole 60 to my left that we'll do. Before we have to go over there. It'll be a day or so before we're done with the 60, but I think that needs more than a day or so. I think that needs about a week. There's still some leaves on that stuff in there. So we'll keep finding dry stuff. Morning! We ran until around 9 o'clock last night. The wind was blowing good. Everybody just got tired and we went home. So today we're going to finish this up. There's probably only about, I don't know, maybe 10 acres left in this field that we can cut, and then we're gonna head back east and a little bit south. There's some more beans there that need to be cut that we were just kind of waiting on, and well, they're ready now. So we'll finish off this 10, and then unhook and head back over there. Wind blew all night last night, so there was no dew. So we're gonna get a nice early start at this. So let's get at it. Lunch break's over. I took the head off. We're gonna head over back to where we were the second day we were cutting beans. We got probably 30 acres or so left that we got to cut over there that were a little bit wet. So we'll head back there, cut those beans, and then we'll probably drive this thing back to the barn and put it away and wait until later this week when we'll have more dry stuff to get into. So we'll park it, probably look everything over, just do a once over and check everything out. Alright, we just finished up the last 12 that we have that's dry, so now we gotta wait a couple days. It'll probably be the end of this week by the time we get into more beans. So hey guys, how's it going? It's another day, another nickel. We are plugging along today. We probably knocked about 40 acres out so far, and I mean it's 4 o'clock, but it rained last night. It just made the road wet. It kept us out of the field until about noon. So we got started on that last 20 that we were waiting on for the replant to dry out, and it dried out over the last week. So got after it today, got all that cut off, and then now we're going after I think there's 40 here, a little bit closer to the farm. We're gonna get this cut off. We got rain coming tonight around 8, so my plan is cut a couple hours and then unhook everything and run for cover. no point in the combine sitting out in the rain all night. Alright, I checked radar. It's getting pretty close to us, so well, it's a couple miles away still, but you know, it's moving pretty quick. I took the head off. Dimitri's got it behind me. We're headed towards shelter. We're gonna put the combine inside along with the head, and then we'll get the Magnum and the grain cart back to the barn and put that inside. It'd be okay if it got rained on. It just makes all the dust stick to the machine, and then some of the bearings could get wet, and that's not good. So if you can get it inside before rain, you know, it's always best just to do that. I don't know about you guys, but that looks pretty dark and menacing to me. And it wasn't the sunglasses. There's a little bit of rain there. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Hopefully it won't knock us out of the, you know, out of the field for too long. But we're gonna move the rest of the stuff over here. Thanks guys for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Hopefully it's not too long from now.